Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. You have reached my flagship channel Sandra Stitching Something, and today we have something special. Today I will make a first WIP parade in my life, so I hope you enjoy what you see. As you may know, I plan to do a WIP parade as my first video, just to introduce what kind of WIPs I have in my pile. But then I decided that I don't have much time, and also it will be very time consuming to edit this kind of video. So today I will make a whole WIP parade, but just for my own comfort. I will divide it into some parts. So I decided to divide my WIPs in so I will show my WIPs in chronological order, so in order which I started them. And I will kind of divide them into years. I have started stitching again in 2019, so you may think it's not long ago, but still I have a lot of WIPs, around 20. I will say you a total number in the end of this video, because I don't know it myself. And also in the end I will show you something that is not related actually to cross stitching. I will show you my works painting by numbers and also diamond painting. So let's begin. In 2019 I actually had a lot of WIPs which were like started and then finished after 2 or 3 weeks, so I was pretty monogamous stitching. But then it all changed, and I had some week of starts or just days when I felt that I needed to start something, but really I should have probably worked on something I already had. But still, my first project, which I will show you, is called Simple Treasures. Here you will see the photo of the finished piece, or maybe just in order to save my time editing this, I will show you from my phone. Last time it worked pretty well. I mean, when I made my okay. I hope yes. Okay. Is it focused? Yeah, I think so. So this is originally a dimensions kit, but back then I didn't know much about dimensions and other companies. I just found a pattern, and I loved it so much that I decided to begin this big work. I mean, now that I stitch some full coverage projects, I don't consider this as a big piece, but back then when I stitched only some small things, it was still a lot. So the size on Aida 14 count is 32 by 25, and also a lot of colors are used here. Let me check. Okay, so 29 colors. And again, considering that I now stitch full coverage projects and they have like 100, and my biggest one has 175, 29 is not a big number, but still it is a lot. And all the pieces which I will show you today are not in ideal form. I wish I could prepare better and care about some wrinkled fabric or hanging threads, but I don't have time for this actually, and I don't have also desire to do this. Okay, so as you may see, a lot of work is done already. My application says that it is done 70%, but it lies because one of the problems with this piece, why it is in kind of UFO pile now, is that I lost my progress. So I stitched using a chart in my application, and I forgot to back up, and then I lost my marks, and so I had to do this all over again. I mean, to find where I was, where I stitched, what is missing, and it's all quite hard, and I don't want to do this, so it kind of is one of the reasons why I don't want to stitch this so much, but I still want to get this finished. I do like this piece, and also when I finish this, I will be able to start something else. So that is kind of cool. Another thing from 2019, and yeah, I don't know if I told you, that was started on 3rd of August 2019. I don't know why I'm saying this, but still. Okay, so the second project is actually a kit from a Russian company MP Studio. I mentioned it before in my videos because I do believe they have good kits, and also they are kind of cheap, so they are not bad by quality, but they are cheap, so I can afford it. And this is actually a piece on plastic canvas. It is called Succulent. Okay, so here is, and yeah, for this unfortunately I don't have a mock-up and I don't have a chart, so I'm not sure how I will finish this, but I hope I will still be able to finish this, because I have done all the cross stitching. I have to do beading. It has a lot of beads on this part, and I believe on this part it's only back stitching left, but still, and you can see that I have some threads here and also a needle. That was some work in progress, but now when I tried to prepare for this part of WIP Parade, I was kind of looking everywhere, but I did not find. So I will put the look of finished piece here like a picture. If you hear some strange noises, my cat Cersei got crazy a bit and she just runs around the apartment. Don't mind, I can't do anything with this. Please be quiet, cat, okay? Okay, so next thing I will show you, the third WIP of 2019, is Summer. Cersei. Sorry. So next piece of 2019 is this one. Okay, maybe she will be quiet. No, she will not. Okay, so this is called Magic Cabin Summer, and this is pre-printed 14 count Aida. Stitched piece will be 30 by 29 centimeters, and that is actually the only one that I have a printed mock-up for this part of WIP Parade, of course. So this is also a thing that I didn't know, that there are some designers that make patterns and sell them, but now I know the actual designer who made it. So of course I am not encouraging anyone to buy kits on AliExpress if you are not sure about the designer. you better check the image. It often they often even put the designer name on the image, and that is just blowing my mind. Like, how do they do it? Why do they do it? And actually, I have another one pre-printed kit from AliExpress, but I will not buy any more. Okay, so with this one it's hard to see what is not done, but you can kind of see that here there are some unfilled spots. So with this one, as I could buy the pattern only from the actual designer, I bought it, and I realized that this picture, this pattern that is printed on fabric and that is in the kit is not actually even good. So that is not the same pattern the designer made. And her pattern is better because she uses blends, so it is I think much better. And also here in the roof window area, they kind of missed column, and it is not round but some strange different shape. Okay, so this one will be finished one day, and I actually worked on this like 5 minutes on this month or in August, but yeah, not a lot of desire to work on this piece either. So it kind of seems that all pieces from 2019 are kind of in UFO, not UFO, but kind of this thing. And the last piece from 2019 is called Cat Double Shelf. It is a HAED by Randal Spangler. So the chart is by HAED and the designer is Randal Spangler. Recently SARAStitch and Mommy showed that she had bought another cat bookshelf, and I was like happy that I'm not the only one doing this, because I did not find any other people doing the chart I am doing, but at least cat bookshelf will be seen by me and I will show mine. So yeah, this was started on 28th of November 2019. It will have 2 years anniversary this year, and not much done, but still I think that is decent progress. I stitched actually on this a lot when I started it, and also okay, so can I do that? Okay, so that is the wrinkle of my hoop. I use a square hoop and it leaves some signs. So as you can see, a lot of is done. This cat is probably the most wonderful thing in whole piece. This one will have head somewhere over here. Also, I am excited to see this mouse, but actually, again, with this pattern, I lost my backup progress in my application, and I have to check manually each stitch, and with full coverage it is even harder. So I am not sure how will I return to this piece, but I believe that I will someday, and that I will be able to give it a good progress, because I want to have it finished. I want to have it finished. It's not like I don't love this piece at all. I love, but it's hard due to some circumstances, and I think you will understand me that when it's hard due to some circumstances to work on some project, you just select another, because we have so many WIPs And yeah, so yeah, it's gorgeous piece. I really like it. And that is all for 2019 part. For now I will make a stop, get everything from 2020, and then I will be back for you. It will be just a second. Okay, so this is the second part of my WIP Parade, so it is year 2020. And I will start with my new year, new start. So that was started on 1st of January of that year, and here is this beautiful, beautiful piece. It is called Seaport, made by company, it is a kit made by company Letistitch. It has 44 colors. It is stitched on 16 Aida. And yeah, here is the finished piece will look like. I really enjoy sea related projects. I enjoy these lighthouses and everything. Cersei, this cat is just crazy. Sorry for her. But here is what is done during this 2 years almost. So this is what I have. This corner is done. This page is almost done, but not completely, and this page is also done but not completely, and also a lot of half stitch in the sky. It just kills me. My plan for this year was to have one page completely finished, but I did not work on this piece a lot. Maybe I will, but I'm not sure yet. There are so many pieces in my WIP pile that it gets very hard to work on them properly, on all of them, I mean. Okay, so next one is Dream Keeper. It is a pattern by designer Russia. Cersei! Okay, so this is how the finished piece will look like. Sorry for her again. This is what I have done now. So I am quite done with this very top part. I'm not done with the background fully, that's why I'm not doing the whale, because the whale is actually the most exciting part, and also this flower on his back is also very exciting. However, this little fish, which will be in these spots, they have a lot of blended single stitches, so that should be some mood for stitching, not only like desire to stitch on this particular project. I also used it for some daily challenges, that is why it is at least, it has at least got its round shape, and that's cool. Maybe I will finish it next year, who knows. But that is this project for now. The next one is called a Ballad School. It is also pre-printed kit, and I really want to be done with this piece in this year. So the beginning of the year I made it my focus piece, and I finished all the cross stitching. So this is not a large piece, but it is a long piece, so it is 55 by 17. So this is the total width. So here you can see all the girls and their cats, and this cat and this girl, they are backstitched, but the rest is not backstitched. So I made a mistake with this one. I did not make backstitching as I go on each girl, but I decided to do it all in the very end, and now I don't want to spend like days on this piece backstitching. Maybe I should put like one thread of backstitching a day or a week, and that will help me to get this project done, because I really want to do this and have it framed, and it will be on my wall. Next piece is my Happy Birthday Start. Birthday Start. It is also Heaven and Earth Designs project. It is called Dragon Race into the Night. I know there is a version with maximum colors, but I got just the plain one. Here is the photo of the finished piece, or maybe I will even put it on the whole screen, because it is so beautiful. Please look at it. It is amazing. I really do like dragons, and I plan to do even more full coverage project with dragons, but that is more related to plans than to WIP Parade. And here is what I have done in year, and I stitched 2 pages, 2 full pages. So with cat bookshelf, I understood that cross-country over the whole project is not really working for me, so I decided to stitch with diagonal stitching over the one page. So I have page pre-gridded. Well, maybe it's not a full page. I'm not sure if this is the end of the page or not, but it may be. No, I don't think it is the end of the page, but I wanted to have 21,000 stitches done in 2021. This is not happening. This is just not happening. I'm really sorry for it. It is kind of disappointing for me, but still, this is like what I have done for now, and I'm very excited about this red part, because you can't really tell from what you see now, but if you look at the full piece, and if you look in the pattern keeper or in my application, which allows to show the mock-up and see where you are. So this is the wing of the dragon, the very small dragon, but still it is a dragon wing, and I'm excited. And this is the tree. It is a massive tree. It takes like 4 pages. 4 pages. It's crazy, but I still really enjoy working on this piece. In sky, it can be confetti sometimes, but more or less that's okay, and I plan to work on this project more. Well, okay, from now on I will tell about every project that I want to work on it more. On this one I definitely want to get more done, because just crazy. It will be so beautiful when done. Okay, and next one is also an August piece. You have seen it lately in my floss tubes, because that is my September daily piece. So here it is here is the finished piece, how it looks like, and that is called Bouquet with Anemones. I hope I said this correct this time, because it is just so hard for me. I don't know why. My head is like, oh no, you should say it wrong. You should say it some other way. So here is it now. Is it the finished project? And also you can see that here we also have some succulents. Sorry, again. Well, that is how it looks now. So yeah, I actually can already make some back stitching on this bottom area, but I want to have some more done and then back stitch bigger chunk at one day or at one stitching session. So the glorious bouquet of flowers and succulents is yet to come, because in this project I work from bottom to the top, and I do believe that's giving it some at least visible progress. And the last project I want to share with you, the last project for 2020, is this one. It is a bookmark, Moon over the Forest, it's called. That was started 24th of September 2020. And here it is now. So with this project, the hard thing for me is the threads, because I don't know what is wrong with the threads, but I just can't work with them properly. But I still hope that stitch by stitch I will get it done some days. It is not a large project. It is like 6 centimeters, and here it is like 22 centimeters, and it is done on 16 count Aida, so it's not much, but still you need to get the project going to get it finished someday. Okay, so now we will have a pause again, and then it will be the third part of my WIP Parade 2021 project. Okay, and this is the third and last one part of my WIP Parade. So these are WIPs from 2021. We will have 6 projects. The first one is temperature typography. It is a new year, new start. The pattern is designed by Sarah Stitching Mommy, and here is a photo of finished image, kind of. So here is mine. I'm not caught up on this, but I'm proud to say that I have September at least started, and I have some progress made yesterday, so it's cool. It's cooling down now. We will have more yellows and probably even greens this month, but here it is, and this one will be finished before the end of the year. Well, at the end of the year, 31st of December or something. Next one is called Coffee Keepers. I have already shown you this. So these 4 cups. They are beautiful, I believe. This one is in the scroll frame. So I have made a cup with a fox and also started one with a bird. And here will be a cup with deer, and here with a bunny. And I want to do the cups, at least one cup more this year, but we will see how it's going. I'm not excited very much about the backstitching. In this slide you can see that there is backstitching above the cup, and also I made mistake somewhere there in counting, because it is supposed that you will stitch this kit on 16 count Aida, but I replaced it with some 32 count. I'm not sure, Murana. Really not sure about this, sorry, but I replaced with something 32 count, and it's hard to count, because you need to count over one, and then if you need to do really in the hole for the cross stitch, or maybe you need to put your needle in the hole between. So this is how it looks now. Okay, this is just a simple scroll frame I had. I had bought it actually for my first project, the one Simple Treasures, but then it got used for something else. Okay, the next one is Pomegranate. This one is also a contender to be finished by the end of the year. Okay, in order to make it easier for me when I will make the editing stuff, I will show you what the finished piece looks like. According to my application, it is done 43% done, and I hope to get 50. So here it is now, and here is how it looks. Okay, so it's hard to see, but here I have already started to doing some stitches in this slice of pomegranate. Maybe it's better, I'm not sure, but here it is very hard to count. These stitches are single stitches, or they have very small connection or large distance between them, and also it is also an even width. I believe it is something 36 count. Yeah, because I believe that I bought this fabric for some different project and then I used it for this one. But it sometimes happens. Next one is Targaryen Banner. It was so here is a finished project image, and I really wanted to stitch something Game of Thrones related, but I could not find the proper piece. And then I saw that many designers offer like banners, and my favorite character is Daenerys, so I decided to stitch a banner of House Targaryen. It's kind of hard to see in camera, at least as I see it now, but this is my first experience working with variegated floss. It is 14 count black Aida. I done House and Targaryen, so E is not done, and N, yes, and then this row will be done. And also something is missing up here, but as I see, this half is done almost. And as you see from the preview from mock-up, there will be dragons soon enough, so that keeps me excited about this piece. But I need to give it more love and attention in order to have a finish next year. as well. Okay, so the next one is Dandelions. It is also a kit. I've shown this on my channel already. So this is 14 count Aida. It is printed, not pre-printed, but there is image already on the fabric, and it has 21 color. The complication with this one is back stitching, because it is very hard to do back stitching on this one. Okay, so here is what I have at the moment. Only this part is stitched. So as you see here, I made the back stitching, but it is hard, very hard. As I said, my mother and I made a deal that I finish all the cross stitching and she will make back stitching on this piece. But still, it's hard to stitch everything, not even understanding what you stitch, because if you look at this flower, for example, you will see some green spot and that's all. But when you make a back stitching, it actually pops up more. So back stitching in this piece is really important. Okay, so the last piece is also a birthday start for this year, 12th of August again. And you have seen this in every video, or not every video, but a lot of times. Here is a picture of finished. No. Again, for sake of faster editing and for sake of having video uploaded faster, I will show you the preview. No, it's very hard to see because this is so large piece, but I work on this part. Okay, I will have to insert the full image, but here is the part which I'm working on. Here is it now. I made this red and also some black outline more. So this is all stitched, but in the leaf there are still some holes, and actually today I bought some threads. Additionally, for this piece it has 175 colors. It is super size, 999 stitches. It is stitched on 25 count, so it will be not that large, but still it is very large compared to my HAEDs. My HAEDs are smaller. I mean, this is 25 count, but still HAEDs are smaller. They are stitched on 18 count. I believe I didn't say that. Okay, and that was it for my cross-stitching pieces, works in progress. I also have some bead embroidery. I did not find it. It was also a start from 2019. It is lying somewhere not finished, and that is really sad, but maybe one day I will find it and I will have mood to get it going. So yeah, this beast, this herring collection piece is 680 by 990 stitches. That is just crazy. So I have also 2 pieces of painting by numbers and 1 piece of diamond painting. Well, one of my painting by numbers piece is UFO. Another one I think will be finished someday. I will make photos and put them here because it's massive, and really it's better to show you the photo than to bring it here and try to put on camera. So the painting by number piece is one with the owl, and it's going slowly, but it's going somewhere. And diamond painting is here, and it's going really nicely. Last days I made big progress, and I'm proud of myself. On that I will say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed what you saw sorry, and wish you good weekend, or maybe a good week, good September. Yeah, no interesting last words. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please hit like button and write a comment which WIP you liked most. And till the next time, till my regular floss tube episode, happy stitching!